Thank you for taking the time to click on L.O.R.E. Please subscribe here and don't forget to follow us on twitch.tv/L.O.R.E liveplay.
So, these are your pawns?
Not pawns, heroes.
And these heroes of yours, you really think they have what it takes to save the world?
What choice have you given me? Besides, their light shines brighter than any others, and with a little nudge here and there, I think we will be winning this one.
Very well. Let us begin our little game and see how far your heroes of light make it in a world of darkness.
Care to make a friendly wager this time?
Yes.
Welcome, League of Rolling Expeditioners, to the Forgotten Realms, where goodness and light war with evil and darkness, where great beauty can hide an ugly secret. There are many stories to be told here, of mighty heroes fallen and villains redeemed, of restless undead and magic gone awry. So many tales, so much to gain, but much to lose. All could change with the toss of a coin or the roll of a die. This is L.O.R.E. This is a new horizon. 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 Horizon.
Here's my ugly face. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to League of Rolling Expeditioners, aka L.O.R.E. Hi, my name is Chris Ferguson. I am your humble dungeon master and host of the show this evening, and I am joined by a wicked awesome super duper cast of cool people. We'll get to peeps here in a second. We're trying something new tonight, so Matthew, save me from my awkwardness and take us away with our announcements this evening.
Hey everyone, I'm Matthew. So before we begin, I'd like to talk about Extra Life. It's a program for local children's Miracle Network hospitals to help raise money through Twitch and the gaming community. We have linked up with Penn State Children's Hospital with a goal of raising $500 in donations this year. How do we do that? Through natural ones. So for every natural one rolled, you will hear this sound.
Dice tail! Dice tail!
And so you can donate $1 to match at the end of the session when we tally them all up. So anyone can donate the total ones we've rolled, or more if you're feeling generous. So by simply following the link below in our About section, click the donate button to help, and all donations go directly to Penn State Children's Hospital. Moving on to the next thing, let's talk about our informal sponsor, Foundry. Foundry is a virtual tabletop application built for experiencing multiplayer tabletop RPGs. The Game Master, or GM, uses a feature-rich and modern self-hosted application where their players connect directly through their web browser. It provides a powerful framework designed to be customizable and developer-friendly, utilizing powerful tools to help tell immersive stories and create memorable moments for the group. To date, it contains support for over 150 different game systems, such as Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, Warhammer, and Vampire the Masquerade, just to name a few, and over 1,000 custom add-on modules, each one created using the ideal systems and add-ons provided to bring a unique gaming experience for each group, none like any other. So the developers also have an interactive community on their Discord server where they answer your technical questions, provide release updates for system packages, and upcoming community content. Best of all, this can all be acquired with a one-time purchase, without subscriptions or feature gating. If this sounds like a product that can greatly enhance gameplay for you and your gaming table, then go check out their website at www.foundryvtt.com for all their details. And if you want to see Foundry in action, you can check it out here tonight's session, or on our alternate Monday sessions at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And lastly, what am I forgetting? Oh yes, if you want to join the L.O.R.E team, or even just get involved with us, and you can link up with us on our social media platforms through Linktree. That's linktr.ee/LoreLivePlay. Lastly, Chris has some merchandise he'd like to show us.
It's live play! It's okay. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. Last but not last, but and not also not least, we got merch, peeps. Let's check it out. Look, I can hold it from here, and you can see it. It's the bumper sticker. And now this week just came in. You can't see it, but boom, it's pins, man, pins. We got pin swag, bumper swag, and pin swag. So. If you're part of our Discord, or even if not, you just want to DM us on here or through our social medias or in the Discord, you can purchase them for yourself, get them sent directly. You can buy one of them or both of them for $9, and something like the bumper stickers like $7, and the pins like $3. I don't even know my own cost for the merch, but hey, I'm doing great, right? So, anyways, let's cut to the super cool people so I can stop talking. Jody, please save me.
No one can save you, Chris.
No.
No. Hi, I'm Jody. I am playing an Earth Genasi fighter by the name of Thera Terradane. She is slow, not stupid.
Yay. And Lynn.
Hello. I am playing Sky. There next to the Earth Genasi as an air genasi from, ground to sky. So hyperactive and ready to face some dragons.
Wait, some? Did you say some?
Maybe.
Okay.
Take it away, Roxanne.
I am Roxanne. I play Adrian James John Arrington, who is a human bard, the hero of the land, the most handsome man, and of course, the savior of all.
Indeed. And Mr. Matthew.
Hello everyone, again, I am Matthew. I'll be playing Regal Spitfire, a kobold draconic bloodline sorcerer who has lived far beyond any of his fellow race and is a little bit smarter than what you'd like to think.
Brilliant. All right, let's see. Roxanne, do you want to hit us with the recap, or?
Yep.
Yeah, all right, here we go. One Adrian recap coming up.
Start at the Hero Hub, and then we have Mysterious People, Alchemist Pharmacy, Rises says stay away. Wait to goes at night. Which first? We decided on masked people. We ignore the twigs and the zombies. Eastern side of town, head over, dark building, small building, tattered, apothecary, door swung in, old stale, rotted ingredients. Regal searches, wooden box beneath cabinet, pulls it out. Which a small wooden case with carvings, worthless. MD inside, letter plus golden necklace, 200 gold piece. Dear Myrna, I've gone and searched for the red brand. Your dear husband. Love you. And one vial. Some paths. We go in through the buildings, much larger building, boarded up everywhere. The most sound structure is a 2-story building. Adrian diplomacy with Dara, Sky and Regal out of sight. Knock on door. I am part of the clan. They let me in. I brought the gang. Dragon cult, they are staring at us. Challenged them to play dragon chess. They cheated. Beverick, the leader, Regal goes to see him. Tried so hard. Speaks in dragon cult. Expected more. What is the goal of doing here? Leader upset he was let in. Sent here to do something. What is going purpose? Mention killing dragon. They looked upset after that.
Well.
Starts encounter. Regal yells at the leader, then the battle with the cultists. Adrian killed the one who cheated, because obviously he cheated. Search the room, search the area. There, leader's body around there's a potion around his neck. Shepherd Vial. Steppard Vial? Something like that. I find 10 gold piece on people. Sky finds 3 large diamonds. Sky knows some people made offerings to dragons before. Wet dragons offering. Name master. Feeded dead things. Joseph. We let him go because we're generous heroes like that. Then we went back to Rythus, set camp for the night. Adrian and Regal looks at potion. It's a potion of flying. And then we rested for the night.
Well done.
So I want to make a shout out if I can. My
Please.
friend Rich is actually watching us right now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Rich.
Oh, hi, Rich.
Hello, friend.
And Matt, he misses your goatee.
Called
It's
out
okay.
the first night.
It's okay, Rich. Give it a couple days. I only shaved like
It'll be
2
back.
days ago. It'll be back. Don't worry.
See, look at that, man. You got beard fans.
You need to find a filter so you can cover
See,
it up.
and this is
anytime.
why I tell people all the time I don't like to shave, and I only have to shave
Thank
at least
you.
once a year.
Why'd you shave this year? Oh, why now?
It got to I haven't shaved in like almost 2 years, so it got to that point where it's like I have to. It's
2
little too-
years?
yeah.
Really? Wow.
I maintain my facial hair, but I don't actually shave ever
Okay.
if I can.
I can imagine
more
it
we
would be
know.
a pain in the butt.
It would be.
All right.
It's okay. It grows back super fast.
It'll be back.
Alright, bringing in the drama.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
As you
Dun,
all,
dun.
as we all pick up where we left off from last week, the 4 of you gathered back into Rydoth's little hero hut and decided to bunker down for the night as you chose to get some rest and prep and do whatever is needed amongst the 4 of you to prepare for a confrontation with a young green dragon
At the Hero Hub.
at the Hero
Hero
Hub.
Hub.
I still love that.
Percival in chat says, "I miss the goatee too." we've got
Okay, so it's official now. Now that I'm streaming with you guys and
yeah.
on the other games, I'm not allowed to shave ever again. Cool, awesome, great.
Either that or just bring one of those like glue
Fake
on.
one.
Yeah, make a clip on.
Yeah.
I mean, I could always just wear a mask. And be
Yeah.
like, yeah, no worries.
Yeah, it's COVID's
I
bad.
got this thing going on. Nobody needs to see. I got
Velcro.
Put the
Botox.
mask,
I
You
got
can
braces.
Velcro it.
Yeah.
I got braces going on.
put
I
a
got some
hole in
really
the
bad
mask.
breath.
Ew, that's creepy. Seeing your teeth move. You just talk like that
That's
from
why
now
I did
on. I can't even. Anyway, fingers aren't flexible. Hey, so yeah, as we return, the 4 of you have gathered in Rydoth's Hero Hub, and it is night. You're all sitting by the fire. What would you all like to do, either as a whole or individually?
Are we taking watches?
That's
we should.
completely up to you. As Rydoth starts to make some sort of stew. Doesn't smell the greatest, but it looks like something to possibly.
Maybe our resident magic user could help with that. I don't know. At least you could make it smell better.
Yeah.
Let me check something. I mean, I can even make the taste different.
Of course. With
So if it doesn't smell all that great, I will cast Prestidigitation and make it smell like a wafting, freshly baked apple pie.
Interesting. If only we had Sanri here.
Yeah, I was like,
Pie? Pie? I say that now because I know she's watching. So let's see here. Yeah, you cast Prestidigitation, right? And the smell of warm apple pie coasts across individually, just makes its way across your nose holes one at a time, and catches right off guard as he's used to his normal home brew. See what I did there? Yeah, he's not much of a speaker or talker, I should say. So he's just kind of keeping to his own, but not in a standoffish manner. I'll put it that way. He's very friendly and welcoming, but for the moment he's just kind of focusing on making an evening's meal before bed.
He's a quiet guy. Sarah understands. But yeah, she's gonna take a watch.
Okay, yeah. You won't need to do that yet because you're all just kind of getting dinner ready. But when I'll make that a note that you're taking first watch. So
I will. Because I think I can't remember if we talked at the end of the session or we talked about this off stream. But for all intents and purposes, I will say we'll have a discussion about how we're going to deal with the dragon and with the potion of flying and the spells at my disposal. I'm thinking that, and I'll give the potion to Thera. Maybe you drink this. It is a potion of flying. It'll give you brief flight, especially considering we're going to be going up against a dragon. If the conversation doesn't bode well, and I have the ability to make you twice your size. So a bigger you against a bigger creature kind of puts us at least on a even playing field.
That sounds like a plan. Thank you. So she will take the flying potion and she'll put it into a readily accessible area. I'm assuming she has like a belt pouch or something like that I'm pretty sure.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So I'm removing the potion of flying from my inventory.
Okay.
So we're gonna get there to fly?
Yes. I figure, at least from what I've noticed, Thera is the heavy hitter of the group, and giving her the ability to keep up with a dragon if it gets to that point. Granted, there's a high chance that it will. It's an even
Sky.
playing field. And Sky, you can fly as well, or at least
Of course.
levitate yourself. So between the two of you, I think it'll be easier, and Adrian and I can play support from the ground.
yes, from the ground, far away, or a little less far away, but mostly far away. It's perfect. Seems like a very good plan.
Any other suggestions or thoughts?
Tara, please give me your bag. There's things inside I will look at.
She passes the bag. She's used to this, and she is she's kind of the pack horse.
What are you talking about?
That's okay. It's all good.
Well, I mean,
My
so
camera is being a little
Difficult.
difficult. Yeah. Okay.
how do we want to use the diamonds then?
A good question.
The diamonds could be used as at least a way into a conversation. I don't think they will get us very far, though.
So if we're gonna try for a conversation, then she'll kind of look over at Adrian. The diamonds go to you then?
Yes, I think that is a smart idea. I will take diamonds. I will also take this potion. I take a potion out of Sarah's bag, put it in my pocket. As well, this +1 sword.
I don't use weapons.
I just look at Sky and Sarah. Usually, magical weapons are more efficient towards beings that are not human.
I stick to what I've got, actually. I think that might be a little too heavy for me.
Rydoth starts pouring out bowls and passing them around without saying much of anything. He just kind of nods his head to Euthera and then moves over to Adrian and Sky and Regal. The smell does still linger, I guess as long as you would prefer it to, Regal, with the apple pie, but first glimpse, it looks kind of like muddy water with some, like, chopped up vegetation and random things in there. So, a little, yeah.
It usually lasts, prestidigitation will last about 10 minutes.
Yeah, so it would still be smelling oddly enough like apple
if
pie.
If everybody is a little sour about the taste, I can always change it to something else.
Yeah, I think Sky would look to Regal and wait before she even tries to eat it.
Wait,
And just
dessert
stares
for
at
dinner? Are we
Smells
having
like
dessert,
dessert.
for dinner?
It's gonna taste like something else.
I feel like there's a trickery. This does not smell like how it looks.
I'll wave my hands and snap my fingers again, and it'll smell and taste like a steak dinner. For
Fair.
a hearty stew.
Very cool.
I can appreciate that.
Oh.
Something similar. And I will just be like,
Sure, of course.
Okay. Yeah, give this a shot.
All right.
Sure. Eating away. Thanking the druid.
As you, the bowls are just kind of like wood carved, makeshift type things. Nothing fancy. A moment goes by, and Rydoth sits down and looks at the four of you and turns to Regal. And he says, "Little one, so what is the plan in dealing with the dragon?"
well, the dragon. The dragon itself is going to try and trick us, mostly, or downright eat us. So, these diamonds we've acquired from the cultists that we've taken care of, at least will offer us the start of a conversation to be had, but chances are it won't go very far unless, and I gesture to Adrian, unless Adrian is just as cunning as the dragon itself. But if it does result in conflict, then using my magic, I will give Thera a bit of an extra size. And we also did find a potion of flying, so at least that way she can keep pace of it when it takes off.
I will hit it a lot.
That is the plan, yes.
Generally, it tends to work.
No doubt. But yes, the dragon's greatest strengths, usually in its
usually being very sly and cunning. But also the fact that he can fly and we cannot.
But we can.
But, yes.
I say I can, especially.
2 of us can, yes. So at least it gives us a little bit more preparation.
Adrian and Thera, give me a history roll.
Well, let's go. Okay. 13.
Well, I'm holding to my
Yeah.
usual thing of less than 10.
Sub 10, but not 1.
Alright.
It's the thing.
Adrian, this is kind of retroing. You recall there was a bit of a conversation with Thalden. It was the one really old shopkeeper that you guys were trying to hustle in the beginning, and he wasn't. His memory wasn't that great.
Wait, not you guys.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
Sarah was
It
not
was the
involved
guys.
in that.
Yeah.
It was all the 3 guys.
It technically was the guys.
Yeah. Not this.
Not the
no.
gal.
No.
But he did mention to you about the Gundren's 2 brothers that had been missing for a 10-day. Known to be camping outside of the Wave Echo Cave. So that was also something in the back of your mind that you knew needed some either answers or some checking out as well. So it's just a little extra to do for your list.
Okay.
But yeah, Gundren
Right off.
Yeah, Rydoth. Jeez. Rydoth looks to you all and acknowledges, shakes his head, and says that in the morning you plan to deal with this then?
Yes.
Very well.
We will rest here for the night.
Were there any other places we were planning to check after we dealt with the people?
Yes. We should go to the Echo Cave. But as well, I am looking for my list of things to do.
As you mention Wave Echo Cave, Rydoth's ears perk up. What business do you have going to the Wave Echo Cave?
There's 2 people that are missing, and we are heroes, and we find people.
Ah. Who's the unfortunate missing?
2 brothers of Dwaldwin, some shopkeeper. Dwarfs. They're very small. But not small like, and it points at
The Rockseeker brothers?
Yes, that is their names, I think.
Well, Gundren's missing. Possibly in Castle Cragmaw, and now the brother. This is a mess. Those 3 were. It's amazing that they made it to their adult age without getting kidnapped, to be honest with you.
Well, it seems this has.
Nundro and Tharin, I suppose.
Nundro and Tharin.
I don't understand. Why are they so kidnappable?
Well,
What
you
is
see, when
that?
they are very small, it's easy
gonna
to
ask.
take them because you can carry the dwarves.
Besides the
easily.
fact that they're small,
It's
There's-
a
there's more
Phandalin.
to it.
It's a Phandalin thing with dwarves.
Dwarves are quite hardy at adult age. They may only range around 4 feet, but...
Yes. It is odd that the town only seems to lose its miners. Okay, yeah, no.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Anyway,
Perhaps they are being kidnapped for their mining abilities.
yes. I mean, they...
Or perhaps there is a danger underground that we should take care of.
It seems there is a lot of kidnapping around here.
Someone should
wonder.
stop doing that.
Is it called kidnapping if they are not kids?
Dwarf napping?
Well-
But that's
like
usually
lazy
what they call...
dwarfs.
That's usually what they call break time.
So, I mean, okay, so all three of them are minors? Is that... Yeah, I'm learning all of this. I'm a little more new to this. So,
Apparently, I don't know. I think it's very racist to say that all dwarves are minors, but apparently in this case it works out.
well,
Have you played Neverwinter?
I mean, okay, let's just stick to the three of them. So,
Well, the three brothers are in charge of the mining in Phandalin. They are the three that provide the town with all of its import-export
Minerals?
mining stuff. And that.
Raw materials and ore?
Sounds good.
Yum.
Yeah, he's off his ticker a little bit.
She's the Earth Genasi. Jeez.
Yes.
could somebody have found something they didn't share? Maybe they're digging up a fortune out there.
Never thought of that.
Interesting.
Well, I can certainly.
I don't know if they would recognize fortune if they saw it, because there was not very good business practices when I went there. It was very easy to negotiate in my favor, and they did not have any protections in place. So I do not think they would recognize fortune if they saw it.
Well, I mean,
Unless little, I guess perhaps anything could be considered fortune for people like that.
the people that kidnapped them.
Ah,
I think very few people have any defense against you, Adrian.
yes, I am a very charming person.
And so humble.
Yes, very much so.
Rydoth looks at the four of you and he says, "Well, this is a bit new to me, but here's what I'm willing to do. I can either guide you to the Wave Echo Caves after dealing with the dragon, or I can draw you a map to Cragmaw Castle."
Why not both? We are killing a dragon after all.
Yeah, you can do some drawing while we're gone.
Give me persuasion roll with advantage because Sky's backing you up there.
I will.
Also,
man.
because it's another opportunity for a 1. I mean, 11's 2 ones, right? Alright,
That's
so
a
what's that?
23.
Woohoo!
Jesus.
Like
You-
I said, very few people have defense against an
yeah.
Adrian. Yeah.
But also, it's very logical. We are true heroes. We deserve many things. It's just the way of life.
I tell you what. It's been a long time since I've been sung to sleep. If you play me a fine little ditty and sing me to sleep this evening, I will consider drawing a map in addition to leading you to the Wave Echo Cave.
Very well. Let me get my
Runs to
music
Google.
instruments out. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Shit! What the fuck, DM? Put me on the spot? Yeah. So, he reaches out to shake your hand.
Yeah.
All right, and then leaves you to your dinners as he motions that there is more in the pot. And then kind of just goes back to sitting in a corner by himself. And to explain, in this cottage, being about maybe 30 by 20, there's plenty of room for you all to spread out and not be shoulder to shoulder with. So as you're hovering by the fire, there is in random spots like a little billow of hay, maybe some ragged sheets and blankets and things in another corner. So there's things to bunker down with. I'd say, again, it's all boarded up and whatnot, but for the most part, with the fire lit up and occasional candle here and there, there's definitely enough space to sleep if you want a somewhat comfortable night of sleep. And things to sleep on.
Sarah's gonna curl up somewhere but be awake. So she's going to take a watch. But she's, I guess, somewhat near the door.
Yeah, sure.
So she'll sort of like settle against like some hay or something, I don't know, nearby the door.
Okay.
With her legs outstretched in front of whoever would be entering the door. So if someone came in the door, even if she fell asleep, they would trip over her feet.
Okay.
Regal would probably eat 2 more bowls of that food. And somewhere in between there, he'd probably fart. And immediately snap his fingers, and it suddenly smells like roasted marshmallows.
Well, we know what he just did.
Back at it again.
Hey.
And literally, it's almost like it's an instinct for him. He's not even paying attention. He lets one rip, and it just... and then goes back to pulling out his bedroll, sticking it in like a spot.
Silent but deadly.
Silent but deadly. And delicious, oddly enough.
I mean, we've all smelled those kind, or you can just taste it. But anyway, moving on. Who is joining Thera in the as you guys bunker down for the evening?
I will take the second watch.
I can join her.
Okay. Adrian and Sky, what would you like to do before you pass out?
I
or
have
bed
to
down for the evening?
rock him to bed.
That's true. That's true. So, yeah, what about you, Sky? We'll get back to that.
Depending on what Adrian wants to do, she might try using her levitation to help with this whole putting him to sleep thing.
Okay. All right. I'm digging it. You're gonna cast levitate on him?
Yes. Kind of while he's laying down to sleep, and just kind of gently, little bit of rocking to whatever music singing Adrian's gonna do.
All right. Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, you'll get the spell slot right back in the morning, so go for it. Let's see how this works out. I'm gonna have you, Adrian. Let me know what you are. Do you have
ready.
something like? Okay. All right.
I'm ready.
All right. Go ahead and let's hit me with what you got here. As he's floating over his bed, I will brush on his head like a dog, and I will sing very softly. A beloved black eagle's wheeling, all of a sudden swooping, my little baby stealing. Sleep, little baby, sleep, above black eagles soaring, a crown of pearls left lying, your stupid father snoring. Okay, give me a performance roll. Sky, are you wishing to give Adrian advantage, or Is that the intent with the rocking
Yes.
thing? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it, Adrian. Roll with advantage. Ooh, whoa! There's a.
Oh, that is so
We-
bad.
We got one. Hi-yo.
Dodge jail. Dodge jail.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is one natural one rolled for extra life. Please mark it down on your paper. Ha-sha-shing!
That's a 7.
Wow. Okay.
Pretty good for a
So
2.
bad.
A 1 and a 2.
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh,
my
no,
goodness.
come on.
That was
It
pretty.
was so close to being a 22.
It was meant to
Maybe
happen.
he's taken aback by how creepy the song actually is.
Being that. Wow. 1 and a 2. Okay. Sky, give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion.
Yeah,
Okay.
this-
Well,
See,
he
ha-
didn't say it had to be good.
No, he really didn't.
True. He said it's been a long time and maybe there's a reason why.
Yeah.
Maybe he just doesn't know the difference.
That's a 21.
Okay.
Damn.
He. As you're petting him on the head, singing, your throat starts to dry up, and you're getting that hoarse, throat where it's just, the notes just aren't hitting where you want it to, and you can see him in his all but sleep, wincing, kind of in pain, but as he kind of goes to say something about it, Sky like something with the levitate just kind of like rocks him like a baby just in the nick of time, and he is out, and you just let him back down on his cot.
Woo.
Interesting. I can't think of any really unfortunate things to happen to Adrian for that, because the singing was dope from Roxanne. So I can't really be
That
like
was.
punishment. Anyway, so
Well, it wasn't a 1.
yeah,
And actually, with skills, even if you roll a 1, you don't technically fail it necessarily. You still get to apply your skill points, right? Like your.
yeah.
So I don't know.
It was
Not
it was great.
great.
Yeah, 6 out of 7. So.
Success.
Let's see. Is there anything the two of you, Adrian and Sky, would like to do before you go to bed?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, now she'll find herself a spot and get some sleep, nervously waiting on what they're getting into.
Okay. Alright, so you both go to opposite corners, and Adrian, you find the makeshift bed with just a bunch of rolls of blankets and different things. Probably the most comfortable and least dirty. And Sky, you just bunker up in a pile of hay. Isn't much there. Leaves, sticks, hay, stuff. It's gentle enough to fall asleep to. Regal and Thera, what would you like to do as you take your first watch?
She's just kind of resting with her legs outstretched. Basically like leaning up against something with her arms crossed and her legs outstretched so that anyone coming in the door would have to trip over her legs.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much the idea. And she'll stay up. But, unless something tries to enter the building, she's not going to make trouble for anything passing.
Okay.
And if it gets quiet in here, whatever is outside is unlikely to want to come in. So I guess we'll see.
Probably keeping my ears out for anything. Periodically looking through some of my old notes. I think I'd chime in and get Thera's opinion on.
Have you faced a dragon before?
I have not. I have heard of them. None of them are easy.
No. Even the wyrmlings can be troublesome.
Well, what choice do we have? We have to take care of this. We will take care of this.
True. But there is always a choice. To any situation, really. I mean, I myself have never encountered another dragon before. I'm somewhat excited.
Like meeting a distant cousin?
More like facing down a threat that can wipe me out in an instant.
Well,
It's intriguing.
I'm not related to it, and I feel the same way.
But we should definitely be careful.
That is always my intention.
I'll think about a backup just in case. I don't believe a conversation will go down well, and well, conflict will go just as I expect it to go.
I suspect I will be burned by lots of acid.
Oh, green dragons don't spit acid.
What do they spit? Oh, is it... What
Mar-
else? What do they do?
Oh, they spit noxious poisonous gas.
Oh, way better.
It's more of a choking hazard than a melting infliction on your skin. Or,
I'd rather neither, actually, but,
true.
you know, I'm a little addicted to breathing.
Well,
But whatever doesn't kill me,
makes us stronger.
well, doesn't kill me, but that too.
Oh, it's just it's
That was cute.
a phrase I heard once. I thought it was appropriate, but yes, I do agree with your statement more so than parables.
All we can do is the best that we can do and not die. I don't want to die, and I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that none of us do.
Why don't you both give me a perception check while you're in the midst of your conversation, as the night rolls into 1-ish.
Let's see if I can roll above a 10. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll bet against it. Oh shit. Well,
She definitely did better than me.
I didn't shake on it, so you know.
Well, there you go.
I had faith.
20.
Very cool.
14.
Yeah.
All right, Regal.
He's perceptive.
Both of you are keeping a pretty attentive ear to the door and the outside, just general noise. And Regal, you don't hear anything, but there you hear something initially, and it kind of catches like your sixth sense type of alertness, your spidey thera sense, and as it gets closer, all that you hear is just this sounds to be like the scattering of maybe large rats. You hear a couple of them just kind of stroll by, close enough that you can hear them skimmering with their little tiny claws. Other
She
than that,
tilts her head, and Regal will kind of like probably see her do that, and it's like mid-conversation. Suddenly, and she just kind of stops for a minute, waits for it to pass. It does pass. It's not actually coming to the door and trying to get in.
It is just a few seconds of just a scuffle of
Okay. Skittering.
skittering. Thank you. I knew it was SC. Skittering of critters.
Does it seem like actually like it's rats? Like she would know it was rats? Or
You would, yeah, instinctually, you would know it's most likely rats. It sounded very small and something that doesn't really need your time wasted.
Okay. So she tilts her head, stops for a minute, and in the middle of something Regal's saying just says, rats. Well, yeah.
Yes. Rodents.
Living would be good.
Yeah, and you give a quick glimpse over the door and double check to make sure all the several bolts and bars and whatnot on the door are in place. Everything is secure. Is there anything either of the two of you would like to do before your end of the shift?
She's probably sharpening her sword.
Okay. All right. You Yep. I'm doing the same thing. It's like
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Natural DM. And yeah, if that is all you would like to do, Regal, you're passing out as you wake Adrian and Sky for the next round. That's a question. I'm assuming.
Yes,
Okay.
I'll let the others know it's their turn to take a watch if they so choose to, and then I would assume Thera and I would go down to sleep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tara's gonna get as much sleep as she can. When she can, where she can.
Okay.
Have a very nice rest.
All right.
Thank you. And she
You're
will
welcome.
stop sharpening her sword and put it away. Yeah. The others might
Away
find
with
it a
me?
comforting sound.
Yeah.
It means she has it in her hands.
Ready.
Do you here's a question I've never bothered asking before. Do you those that of you are bedding down for rest, are you taking your armor off or leaving it on?
My armor or my scales?
Those of you that wear armor.
She's gonna sleep in it. I
Okay.
mean, we're in hostile territory. It's not like we have all that much time to get in and out of this stuff. So she's just propping herself up wherever she can,
Sounds good.
making herself as comfortable as she can be,
Got it.
and that's it.
Okie dokie. Does there leave the sword by her bed, like, or late where she's napping, like within arm's reach, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Bingo.
Like her hand is on it.
Fair enough. You close your eyes to rest, and Regal, I imagine you fall asleep rather quickly? Okay. Adrian and Sky, what are you doing as you wake to take the second watch?
I'm gonna have a seat next to Sky. Sky, have I told you about my family?
Uh-oh.
I think I heard some on the trip here. She's gonna sit herself near the door though, just kind of listening.
Well, you see, I have a very large family. Do you have a large family?
Small family really, but you know, big enough.
How many sisters and brothers do you have?
I don't have any siblings.
That is a very small family.
Well, I mean, how many do you have? Because I haven't known many who have maybe more than one, too.
I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers.
Oh, one of the really, really big families.
Yes, well, you know, when you have to spread the Arrington family name, then you have to get more people in case people die.
Your family
Very-
gets into a lot of fights then?
No, but we are very rich and powerful, so we have many enemies. People do not like the rich and powerful because they are very envious. instead of working hard since they try to drag you down instead.
I can somewhat understand that.
Do you have cousins?
Somewhere.
Do you know your cousins?
Not well. I think I met a couple when I was a lot younger, but mostly me and my parents, really.
Were your parents nice to you?
My parents were nice to me. They were, they had, they own a tavern. Not a tavern. Why do I have a tavern in my mind? They own an inn. So we've run across quite a few travelers in and out.
Why were your parents nice to you?
Why wouldn't they be?
To build character.
I think they built pretty good character.
Okay.
Well, we've only just met. I mean, you have a pretty big character, that's for sure. But
Yes, that is what I
I can fly, so.
Did your parents teach you that, or did you know that from birth?
What, being able to fly?
Yes. Is that a racial thing, or is it a learned thing? Nature or nurture?
A little bit of both. I mean, you gotta learn to be able to control it. It's not just that easy.
Can you teach people?
I can. Depends. If they're using some magic, I could teach them how to do it, right?
I am very interested. Flying seems to be a very good way to be away from people.
Well, I mean, if you have the magic to fly, I can teach you how to do it well. But I can't teach you how to do it if you don't have the ability to do it to begin with. Does that make sense?
Yes, that is very understandable. I will keep that in mind, and I will take you up on it when I learn to fly.
Can't teach you how to ride a horse if you don't have a horse.
I get to have people flying with me. It's going to be amazing.
Very well. Where are your parents now?
Back home.
Where is
Taking care of
home
the
again?
inn. You ask a lot of questions, but you haven't told me as much about you. I thought you were supposed to tell me about your family.
I can tell you very much about my family. There's so much to learn. I don't know if you have the brain power to compute everything, because it is very wonderful, and I can tell you had a very different upbringing, and you might not be able to understand how rich I was.
For the next 30 minutes, Adrian goes on explaining his extended family to you.
I will tell you about my servants and how I have never, before I left, I had never bathed myself because people did that for me. And I told you about the different doorknobs for different rooms because of the prestige of the different rooms, and how I might slip in how my mother, the other mother, was not very nice to me, and how my brother and I fought every now and then, but it's all jokes, probably. But my parents prefer him to me.
As you bring up your mother, Adrian, and your family, give me a wisdom saving roll.
Poor Sky that doesn't have horses to
Oh yeah,
attend
maybe I
to
should
at the
make
same
Sky
time.
roll wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, poor Sky. You need horses to attend to while you're listening to this.
I do. What happened to ours? We left them too far behind.
Sky, give me a Constitution saving throw just for fun to see.
Okay.
If she's awake.
Yeah, basically.
That's an 18.
Okay, 18 for you.
I'm
Cool.
very wise.
All right.
Said Constitution.
Yep. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So here's what happens. As Adrian is explaining, Adrian, a voice starts pushing its way into your head, a familiar female voice, but you're too distracted in your...
Now, mother, I'm very busy. I
Yeah.
actually say that as I'm talking to Sky.
Yeah.
Not now. Mother, I'm very busy. This lovely lady wants to know more about the Errington and the extended part of the other side of the family, the two coffin way.
Yep. As you
Well.
finish that sentence, you look over to Sky as you're motioning that, to your mother, that you're talking. I'm talking to the Sky.
Mom, leave me alone.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. I just realized how much to this Sky or whatever. Anyway, reminds me of Jimi Hendrix when he goes, "Excuse me as I kiss the sky," and it usually sounds like "this guy." Anyway, stupid shit. So that's my idea. Anyway, you motion over to Sky, and Sky is sound asleep. So you are out for the night.
That's a better response than tending to the horses.
However, you hear a loud snoring that stops for a second, and you figure it's coming from... Well, you get the gist that it is coming from... Jesus, what is his name? Why don't I... Anyway, Rydoth, yeah. I have it written here. Anyway, I'm fucking writing it right now. Damn it. Rydoth. And... Rydoth, almost like sleep apnea, kind of, and comes to and looks up at you, and seeing that you're the only one standing awake, and says, "Embarrassing. I'll take last watch," and leaves you to. He curls up by the fire that's still very, very dimly lit, burning, and just motions you to go to bed.
Okay. I will go to bed.
Okay. Thera, you... Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-huh. Let's see what happens. Wisdom.
Ooh.
Oh!
Okay.
An 8.
Yeah, so it's something about being in this area. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the dragon, keeping you up. Just, the thought of having to fight that tomorrow. The intensity and the anxiety of it is just keeping you up. So you never really, you kind of dozed in and out. Occasionally you could hear Adrian ranting on about family and stuff. But as everyone does pass out, you're kind of doing the laying on your back, staring at the pitch black, and you can't tell if you're asleep or not at this point. And you just hear a voice come in your head and says, "Hello."
Hello? Who are you?
Boy, a lively one. This one is, isn't it? I'm me. Who are you? I'm me. Who are you?
Oh, I'm losing it. She ignores it, basically, at this point. I mean, she looks around just to see if there's anything moving.
Mm-hmm.
But if she doesn't see anything, she's gonna go like,
You ain't gonna find me. I'm not.
Why not?
I'm not here. I'm not there. I'm inside your head.
Why would you be there?
And it says, grab your, them pearly ruby earrings you got there?
Yeah.
Why don't you give them a little rub?
I am crazy. Okay, sure. She rubs them a little.
Oh, okay. All right. That's enough. I'm a little ticklish.
I have big fingers.
Well, yeah, it's not a surprise for me. Well, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm me. That's my name. I'm the son of two spirits. Two deities, actually. And yeah, so I can keep talking, or you can ask me questions. That's really up to you, because I'm here to stay. At least as long as the earrings stay.
Why? What's in it for you?
Well, I'm here to protect you and guide you.
And I ask again, why? What's in it for you?
Well, don't worry about what's in it for me. The two deities, me mum and me dad, they, mother was the good one, father was the evil one. Choices needed to be made. I'm here to help you on a decision, things like that. Blood baths, good, bad. It's all up to you, really. But I'm just kind of here to guide you on your path.
So you're going to make me look like I'm talking to myself. Oh, goody.
Oh, right, yeah, we should probably look around and see if anybody notices, right?
Oh, I'm losing it. So, protect me? What do you do?
A little of this, little of that. I can't really explain it right now. You should probably get some sleep. You got a dragon to slay.
That is a good point.
But, if you live, I'll be back in touch.
Wait, shouldn't you be helping me live?
Oh yeah, but we'll sort that out tomorrow if you live. Okay, gotta go. Bye. And you feel like the earrings kind of like cool down.
I'm losing it. She's like, okay, I really need to sleep, apparently. So she just kind of closes her eyes, shakes her head. And that's it.
And you, as you shake your head, the weirdness of everything going on and the anxiety just built up just kind of knocks you out, and you pass out. And moments pass, and then you all wake to a well-rested morning. It's, I'd say, an hour or two past the crack of dawn. Rydoth is kind of just sitting hunched over by the fire. He's got breakfast made. It's weird looking bread, very grainy, and just some like herbal-ish tea. Definitely smells. It smells good, and but other than that, it's just bread and then some like edible, some nuts and berries and things of that sort. Any, stuff that you would find in woods and whatnot. He's a druid, so...
He's being very generous with his food, actually, because I'm sure he's not used to company.
That's true.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Era's grateful.
Yep.
Well, it's not every day you have an Edson in your home.
Huh! Huh! Ha ha! Yeah.
At Rydoth's laugh, I love it.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's exactly how I expect a recluse who lives in the woods to laugh.
Just forgot the emotions of it, like. Huh!
Yes, that's how you laugh.
Huh! Huh! Anyway. He's kind of like lurking over the four of you, just watching, and has some plates of some berries and nuts and bread and some tea.
Begin to a little of this, drink a little of that, yeah.
Getting in the food while we can,
Yes.
while we're alive.
Well, I mean,
Living is good.
That's the preferable direction. I'm pretty sure that's the intent.
I agree.
We've got plenty of good plans. Unless I'm missing something. Am I missing something?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm the blunt object.
Nope.
You point me at it, I hit it. That's what I will do. Well, actually,
like
my
a-
sword's kind of sharp, so it's not really a blunt object, but, you know, you get the idea.
There is a blunt. Yeah, we get it.
One end is blunt. One end could be blunt. Okay, never mind.
All the 420 fans are like, boo. So, yeah, he's just sitting about and watching, motioning to eat, and doesn't say anything. Gives a look to you all, kind of like,
Yeah, when are you leaving?
that, and kind of like, today's the day, like,
Yeah.
big morning.
No.
Well, once I've done eating, I will stand by the door and be like, we should go before the day goes by without us doing it.
I mean, if we really have to.
It's the way of the heroes.
Rigo's got all his stuff packed up and he's standing at the door, kind of just like almost eager to go.
Yeah. Okay.
He's meeting a relative.
What color scales do you have, Regal?
They are black with a hint of green to them.
Cool. Very cool. Okay.
This guy will eventually nom on her piece of food, grab a few extra, start to move over towards Regal.
Yep.
Is there
We're
anything
on our way.
Yep. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Let's open up the map. Found L.O.R.E.
Walking down the road.
Oh, welcome, sunshine.
Whoa!
Yeah, feel free to move your pieces as you'd like. You know that if you go up to the first fork in the road and make a right and then an immediate left, you can see the tower. It's just a matter of moving around. What's the current marching order as you're intending it to be? I don't care what your tokens do. Just let me know what order you guys are going in.
I would like to be behind.
I figured Thera would be in front. But,
Sure.
Actually, no, I should be second.
Okay.
Oh, Adrian, second. What?
Because I have to talk to the dragon.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So I will be second, which is basically the front, which means I am basically the leader.
Okay.
Give me a perception check, everybody, just to
Perception.
before you move your token anywhere, Thera.
That would be a 13.
All right, cool. Everybody's looking good, looking sharp. Let's see who rolled the highest here. Oh, there you go, Sky. You see as Thera passes the first lane, unintentionally, the trail bending in the S shape, like the bottom of an S, above you, to your northeast-ish, and you make the connection that probably leads towards the tower that whether you're intending to go there or not, that's where the tower most likely.
So I'm going in the wrong direction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going up, I believe.
We need to go
Around this way.
Oh, there. Okay.
Mhm.
Got it. So that way.
There we go.
Okay.
Is Jody, is your I was just curious because I tried to changing the thing. Is the sight working better for you now? Like, is it a little bit wider or lighter? Okay, cool. Yay!
Yeah, it's looking much better.
Cool.
Although this is very strange, and I don't know if it's a quirk of Foundry, but I thought that I had selected my token. I was moving it around, and yet when I rolled, it rolled me as Sky.
Oh, that's
it's a-
weird.
So
That-
I don't know what was going on there.
I don't know about that.
Because if you look back... Oh, was that... Okay,
No,
no.
you rolled.
It was 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well, but then there's another one.
There
That's
are two of
14.
them. I'm not sure whose was.
What? Okay, looking back in the... I'm confused. Okay, never mind.
It's
I
okay.
mean, it
We
might
can.
be me. I don't have a perception roll. Turns out,
Yeah,
I thought I rolled it.
I
It's
know.
okay.
I thought you did too, but I don't know what happened.
We
Anyway.
saw it.
It's all right. You had Sky make the connection.
Okay.
And as you're moseying through the ruins of Thundertree, this particular part is very thick and dense, full of thistled weeds and bushes and very thick bramble and different vegetation, whereas traveling through and seeing through isn't very... I would say it isn't very advisable. It looks to be very rough terrain. The trees are rather thick and tall in this area, so where you see the green is basically, you can just use your imagination that you're not really seeing through that. It's very thick.
Well, it's not stopping Thera.
Nope.
So, I mean, but you tell me if she's moving at half speed or whatever.
No, you're fine. Just, I'm keeping an eye.
I guess we're continuing on.
Yep. And question from your DM, is everybody just trotting along, or are you like stealthily? What's the...
Thera doesn't do stealth.
I know.
So,
I just have
it's
to
not
ask
happening.
for the group.
But she could be out in front, and others could be behind enough that they might be able to stealth if they want to.
It's a plan. It's an idea.
Yeah, since
I would
Adrian
do
was up there next to you, I think Sky's gonna go ahead and stealth.
Okay. What about you, Regal? Adrian, and two of you? The two of Utes?
I was stealth a little behind.
Yeah, I would say I'd be
Ooh.
a little bit sneaky,
Natty 20.
and I did poorly.
Nice.
So
That's because
Yeah.
I'm drawing everyone's attention.
Yeah. What do you mean,
Like
everyone?
thundering through the
Everyone
brush.
who? There's no.
I'm almost like I'm trying to, but it's just like,
Yeah.
you know, we're going to go talk to this thing anyway, so.
Yeah.
Like, what's
Um,
the point?
Yeah. So Sky and Adrian, as you both. Yeah, Adrian, you practically disappear. Regal, you're following the back, and literally Adrian is out of sight, and Sky was just a kind of... I mean, you can see her, but you can't hear her. It's very impressive. Adrian, who knows where Adrian went? But
You think he may have deserted you guys?
Yeah. But your unfortunate attempt to stealth leads to a like dried up dandelion, the little white things that you blow to make a wish. Am I getting that right? Yeah. Whew, you know, just kind of floats up your nose. We could do this for like 5 minutes. Anyway, yeah, and inevitable Regal snot blast fires out. A little bit of acid trails to it, and yeah, but
So
Sure,
there goes.
I sneeze.
She heard it coming. She heard it coming.
yeah, yeah. So you're pretty close to the corner. So go ahead and feel free to move your pieces as you would like. As you march west towards this short trail, about 40-50 feet maybe, there, you being in the lead, you notice it takes a turn, and there in front of you, without having to roll for it, you notice
Spider.
a very, very large spider. Give me a perception check, and anyone else that can see it from where they're at.
14?
Hey, I got a 14. I got a 14.
I mean,
we
it's
have
over
a
10.
natural 20. We got a natural 20 and a 3. We got a 3 and a 3. Do we have a 4? We got a 4. We have 6. Total is 6. Regal, Laurel, low. All right. Adrian, again. Dose.
Invisible.
20s.
I'm basically
What?
ninja, guys.
Yeah. So depending on where you would like to be in this moment, whether you're tucked in the bramble or whatnot,
Probably be like in the bushes to the side.
you and Thera
This is a
would
bush.
both notice this. Adrian first, obviously, but it's laying on its back, this large, giant spider, and with its legs, all 8 of them, kind of like curled up, and there's like, I would say, Adrian, you notice this. You notice everything at this point. Very large chunks bitten out of it. The head's even missing, and one of the legs is
dead?
missing. Oh, yes, it is dead.
Its head is missing.
Yeah. And from
That
this,
was my hint.
from this point of view, too, I guess I could say now that at the top of the hill stands a round tower with a cottage attached to it. So on your right, there's this very large tower. To the left is a one-story cottage. Both are in rather good condition, although half of the tower's roof is gone. As you guys are approaching this, one by one occasionally, Sky and Regal, you'll eventually see this, or you know, you can explain it to them or whatnot. Whatever you guys want to do. But you do notice a door that leads into the cottage, and several arrow slit windows are visible in the tower. You can't really help but notice an eerie quiet in the area and a strange, Regal, you pick this up, acidic smell in the air. As you get closer, Thera, give me a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Regal, if you're standing by Thera, go ahead and why not?
Oh, natural 20.
God damn, these things are plenty.
What, you want me to make a perception check?
If you'd like, if you're peeping around the corner.
I figured have we reached the corpses of the spiders yet,
Yeah.
or are we still? Yeah.
Sure.
So while they're all looking, I'm just kind of looking over the corpse of the spider. I pull out a small knife and I cut off a piece of the leg and I start eating it like a shish kebab. While I look at the others and be like,
As you do this,
That's disturbing.
you're not making much noise. Doesn't take much to rip the leg off. It's an arachnid, so
well, I use a small knife to cut a piece of it off and I just eat it.
shink comes off clean, quiet, silent in the night, silent in the day. Very disturbing, Thera. But as you both are noticing, Regal, you can move your token up to the spider if you'd like. You both, what'd you roll, Thera?
Natural
Yes.
20.
Without hesitation, you see not too far beyond this, not too far D&D beyond this, 5, 10, 15, 20 feet northwest, off into the trail, up a bit further, almost right along the corner of the cottage, another almost identical, maybe a little bit of different color tone to it, but same, almost identical damage as well. On its back, large giant spider, missing tendons, and part of it, the chunks, large portions, look look like something with a large
Okay.
mouth took a bite out of this.
She'll actually motion to Regal and point over there so that he'll see the other. I think that Dragon has already had his fill.
Yes.
I
And I've had some as well. Would you like to try?
Can I just say how utterly disgusting that is?
True. But I
I'm
am
sorry.
a kobold.
To each his or her own, but
My
That's
apologies.
You see Sky.
I'll
just-
clean up my hands or whatever away from Thera's view, and just so that
I don't like spiders at the best of times. I don't like to see someone eating them.
I second that. You'll see Sky very much keeping more of a distance away from all of it, both them and the spider. Just like, just as
I am a
This is
kobold.
possible.
I will eat everything.
I will give you that. I've seen you eat garbage. I don't have a problem with that.
I was curious. See what it tasted like.
Did it taste good?
A bit stringy, but it's been sitting out for a little longer than I would have preferred.
why do you have to ask that? Ugh.
I'm curious as to the kobold constitution.
We can eat practically anything that isn't rock.
I got that.
That tracks.
But anyways, partake it from my diet. Maybe we should continue forward.
Yes. Looks like there is another such spider. But I wonder how far the dragon will venture.
Adrian.
Clearly it's come out this far.
What are you doing at the moment while your cohorts are investigating the scenery?
I would like to go to the other spider and see if I can collect from his stomach perhaps some poison to put in the vial that we found yesterday. I don't know if it's got anything left in it.
Me an investigation check. Are you coming out in the open, or are you still hiding from sight?
I'm gonna try to hide
Okay.
in the spider.
I'm out in the open and approaching the other spider, so
Okay.
Damn. That's a 20.
Is that? Yeah.
A dirty 20, but it's a 20.
Okay.
I'm gonna be terrible at fighting later, guys. All the good rolls are coming out now.
It's okay, I'm rolling terribly, so maybe it'll verse.
It's a bit
Right,
dirtier.
Even itself out.
It's a bit of a dirty process for Adrian's sake, but you do dig through into the bottom portion of its stinger, essentially, where that would be, and you start cutting maybe something you read in the
Squeezed
books.
out.
Yeah, you like cut down and you
And milk.
notice inside like this like black sack that's just mucusy and gross. Like it's dark reds and just looks like almost like a twice the size of a kidney. And inside through the material, whatever this is, the sack of this thing, it's you can see wrong music. What the fuck? You see the
I'm like, damn, is the spider getting back up?
yeah, I
Got some
don't,
action
the
music.
dragon's
It's a
approaching.
zombie
Hey,
spider.
suspense.
yeah,
It's a zombie spider, that's what it is.
it changed my bad.
Suspense.
So yeah, but you notice very black liquid, very dark black liquid, like floating around on the inside. You can do with it what you would like. Thera, you, why not? Passive perception is 11, right? You
Do
would,
you want me to re-stealth for that?
if you're trying to hide from everybody, sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Go for it.
Era's not trying to hide, so
I know.
15?
Yeah.
15?
Okay, that'll yeah. And Thera, you're not we'll say not actively looking for Adrian at the moment. You're more concerned about what the hell's going on. So yeah, you actually don't notice this. Weirdly enough, you don't see Adrian, but yeah, Adrian, you do with what you will with the poison. You can fill up your vial if you'd like, and
Spider venom in my vial.
yes, one spider venom.
Maybe one day that will be useful.
Okay, so the rest of you all come to the door of the cottage.
Is that
Adrian
I'm at
just
the
walks
spider?
next to you.
Yeah, two
It's all
giant
black.
spider.
I'm not seeing anything.
Are
The
you?
door? Or
I'm seeing the door, but basically like beyond. Oh, okay.
you
So
need to open
we're
it.
in front of the door, and the spider is beside the door. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. I
Yep.
didn't realize. Okay, so we haven't entered the door yet.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, you have two large, sprawled out corpses of giant spiders, and
Is the door open?
Sky, give me a perception check. The door is not.
Perception.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, it's a 21.
Nice. Yeah, you notice trails, large prints, but also it looks like these things were dragged and left here. Whether it could have been by the dragon masked dudes, the dragon cult, or possibly by the dragon, you're not 100% sure, but you do see that there's trails leading. Let's see, can I do this in this general direction? So it looks like they were dragged here.
Okay. Is there look like there's any like tools or equipment lying around that somebody much smaller would have used to try and drag it?
No. Just looks
No.
like they were just physically dragged. Nothing specific. But the rest of you, as you are looking around, there is the door at the cottage. It is shut, and that is all I will say about that.
Do you want me to knock or open it or what?
Just open the
I
door.
think we should just proceed forward.
I'm
at
just
this
gonna open
point.
the door then.
I think something wanted to scare people away.
Okay. Are you trying to quietly open the door, or just kind of kicking it open, shoving it? What are you doing?
You know, I am gonna try and quietly open it.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Why not?
All right. Yeah. Give me sleight of hand or stealth. Your choice.
I'm
don't
gonna
feel
try
like-
sleight of hand because I get a disadvantage on sleight of hand on stealth.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Go for
So
it.
let's try that. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
It wasn't a 1.
No. Damn near.
So cheap.
Almost. Yeah. I got a 4.
You grab the
Okay,
handle.
so my attempt is a dismal failure.
Try and-
But I open the door, unless it's locked.
Nope. It is unlocked.
Then I'll open the door.
A little bit of a noise, for sure. But there in front of you, if
It won't let me in.
you have to
Open the door. Click on the
you have
door.
to click on the door.
I'm at the door, and it's not letting me do it.
It's probably because of me. Try now. Should let you go through.
Oh, okay. Now it's letting me. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's locked on my end.
Okay.
So yeah, you step into the cottage, and it is bare bones. Nothing inside, but maybe some old broken furniture like tables, wood chairs, hay corners where you can see like rats may have made a home or something like that. Old twig blight little huts where you see like big, thatched up, kind of like birds' nests but vertical. Standing about maybe 3 feet tall, so it looks abandoned, but eerie. Is quiet, and brisk. The morning air pushes through from the roof and kind of skids its way through the open door, which is here. So a bit of a cold, cool breeze blowing through a cracked door there.
Which direction do we want to go in?
Is everybody walking in?
Perhaps forward?
I'll follow in behind Thera.
Guess I will fall in behind Regal.
I'll
Adrian,
get out of the way of the door.
Are you coming out of stealth mode? And
I was never in stealth mode.
I was talking to Adrian.
Yeah, I'll just go in.
I'm thinking of going to the right, the door there.
Okay.
What do you think?
So let's find out.
Yes.
She'll open the door.
Okay. It's already cracked open and that's where the breeze is coming from.
Oh, okay.
So, oh shit. Yeah. You crack open the door, and before we get to that, we will take a break because we're already past 8:30, and that is my
Okay.
fault. I apologize to everyone. But those of you watching from home, thanks for sticking around, and we are going to take a quick 5-ish or more minute comfort break, and we will be right back. So stay tuned, because shit is about to go down.
Maybe. It's about.
Stay tuned, my lovelies. We'll be right back.
Rumble!
Let's get ready to rumble!
I have no idea. I had no idea what you guys are talking about. Hi, welcome back to Lore. Thanks for sticking around. Just real quick to recap, we are rolling for Extra Life, and for every natural one rolled this evening, we're asking that you folks at home consider donating $1 towards the Extra Life fundraiser, which is for the Children's Miracle Networks. Ours is the local Penn State Children's Hospital. We have merch and Discord. All that fun stuff is down below in our About section. Now, where we left off. The four of you deciding to go into the cottage, empty, barren, and a cold breeze blowing through a door to the right that is cracked open. As Thera approaches and the rest of the gang stands behind, you slowly creak the door open, and as you fully push the door to its full extent of being open, you notice a empty, barren, I'd say, let me do the math here, 10, 20, about 30 feet wide, a circular tower. And Thera, you being the first to poke your head in, you look up and it scales up to, I'd say, about 50 to 60 feet, if not a little bit more, but just ballparking it. It's probably a good 3 or 4 levels high. In this area, it is, again, a cold breeze coming through. You can see the daylight peeking through as the sun is now at a high enough position in the morning to see it shining down. And through what you can see, there is, on the ground, bones upon bones upon bones scattered everywhere between animals, human. It looks like a
Dragon?
Yeah, so there's
Dragon.
You look up and there is because of the light shining through, I'd say about 30 feet up maybe, a large shadowed figure, a silhouette of what is most likely a dragon. And let's
She'll
just
kind of look behind her and motion. It's there.
Sorry, I just forgot something in my head, and now I'm upset that I didn't think about it. But it's okay. We'll proceed as follows.
It notices as the door creaks open as well. And you hear
Foe Slayer. Someone's trespassing in this dragon's lair.
Well, you see, it is not quite trespassing if we come with the gift, no? And I will pull out as I enter. I want to go inside. I can't go inside.
I get out of Adrian's way.
Let me fix that for you. One moment, please. There you go.
There you go. I can't see it. Where is it?
It is about, as you enter, it is about 30 feet up, clinging to what's remaining of some, like a flat platform, as these stairs, some missing and broken, nothing actually physically connecting, but there's pieces here and there, and there's a platform about 30 feet up. Is this not what you would expect for a dragon? Smaller and a little bit, not as large as a what you would expect us to be. Yes.
I'm gonna take out the diamonds and put it on the ground and be like, you see, I've come bearing gifts because I would like to discuss with you perhaps in some sort of arrangement.
This one brings me shinies.
And you are presenting the, what exactly, the diamonds?
The diamonds, and I put them on the ground 10 feet in front of me.
Okay.
I put them on the ground, and then I scurry back and be like, right there for you. And then I just have a look at the door, too. Look at them. And I hope they understand what I mean by my look.
Okay. Give me, who's, Thera, Regal, and Sky. Give me a perception check to see if you pick up on what Adrian's throwing down.
Picking up what I'm putting down?
Wouldn't it be an insight instead, or?
I think that would be an
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, that's fine. If you rolled low, go ahead and Sky, go ahead and re-roll for insight.
Do I get to re-roll?
But that's a 1.
Yeah,
It still counts as a 1 for the
Insight. That's a better number there.
What did you roll, Sky? Was that a 1?
That was a 1.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Hit it. Dodge jail. Dodge jail.
There we go. Numero 2.
2, baby.
Yes.
2, baby, 2. We're already 1 ahead of last week.
I got a 15.
15.
Nice.
Sweet.
16.
13.
All right. Regal and Thera, you both understand the intent of Adrian's look towards you. Adrian, if you want to describe that to them.
Describe the intent.
Because Jody doesn't know.
I get it, but definitely.
I'm trying to get it to go to the ground, and then we can all surprise attack it on the ground.
Okay.
While you're looking at this, the three of you looking at Adrian, Adrian, give me a persuasion roll to see if you can
persuade it to come down.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, why did I even?
Yes. 22, baby.
Okay.
So, you bargain with your life with Chinese. My kind of hero.
As it
Adrian
slowly.
kind of smiles at that because you just call it hero and he really enjoys it. So
Yeah.
I just want everybody to notice that it was
Fed
very good thing.
into Adrian's. There you go. Yay.
Like, he puts his shoulder up a bit more and be like, "Why, yes, I am."
Ego boosted.
And yet that voice doesn't quite match the stature of the dragon.
The dragon slowly starts crawling his way down, and as with each claw you hear scraping as the claws dig into the walls itself, and it's scaling it like a cat would a couch, a very large couch, kind of like, it's just making its way down cautiously as it's waving its tail back and forth with curiosity. But yeah. And it just stops about 10 feet up to inspect the offering that you've laid on the floor. Yeah.
Real diamonds.
And that it is. And it looks to you in curiosity and just kind of motions to, like, you have the floor.
Well, you see, I have a little bit of a family drama at the moment, and perhaps if I can bring you more, you are willing to help me with this situation.
Okay. Oh, do go on.
Well, there's the matter of some people in my family do not really want me to ascend to the top of the family because they think I am not worthy. But if I were to ride back on the back of a dragon and, I don't know, maybe take care of a person or two, perhaps they would see me as worthy enough at that point.
Okay, give me your choice, persuasion or deception. Give me 1 second here. What?
Did you let Macy out too?
Yeah, I let them both out.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, just a second to find it. I'm trying to buy time here. 22.
Why buy time with that kind of roll? You
Jeez,
I could
what?
actually do it.
go riding on a dragon. Jeez.
All the time you need.
Yeah, go for a ride on a dragon, Adrian.
What is everyone else doing while Adrian is talking to this green dragon?
Right now, Thera is just there. Her sword is easily reachable, but she's not actually reaching for it just yet.
Okay.
Regal is kind of just looking up at the dragon through the doorway and just writing notes in his book.
All right.
Yeah, he's just peeking from the corner. She's got her staff in hand, which is not unusual for her, but just watching curiously.
Okay. Doesn't notice anyone that hasn't pushed through the door just yet. So it's focused on Adrian and keeps looking back to the diamonds on the floor.
Does he get closer down?
Thera's inside.
Yeah,
Just
I
so
know
you know.
you are, but
Okay.
the other two, I'm not sure.
That's
if-
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So I'm just kind of saying I
Yeah.
rolled for it, and he's not
Yeah.
seeing them at the moment.
She's big and large, and look at me. She's okay with that.
Mm-hmm. A wishful wager.
here.
Why would I leave?
Oh, you can come back right after. It's just to make it's just for show. And then you can, drop me off there. I look like a hero, and then you go back, and we never bother you again. Really, I don't care what you eat. I saw the spiders. It seems like a tasteful meal, perhaps for some people. That's not my preference. I prefer Errington apples. You know the Erringtons.
Never heard of them.
Errington apple, Errington forgery, Errington wheat, Errington gold, Errington everything. We are everywhere.
He looks to you, Thera. Does
This one always talks so much.
Yes.
He just grins and gets closer as he edges and scales down the wall, goes around past one of the portions where the stairs flatten out, and comes down to meet you no more than maybe 10 feet away, as this dragon stands about maybe 10 feet, I'd say 10 feet away from you, but is a good 5 feet, even being a smaller dragon,
5 feet tall.
Yeah, 5 feet taller than you for sure.
Okay.
And it is just staring intently at you, curiouser and curiouser.
Fascinate him. There you go. Fascinate him.
Yeah.
Andrew's just gonna start dancing.
Are you dancing?
No.
Oh.
But I am going to actually. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna start dancing. I'm gonna go like clap, clap, clap.
Clap
As
your
I
hands.
Walk this way around it.
Okay.
I'll be like, "Do you like music? I very much enjoy the sound of music." Is it still watching me intently and not looking behind it anymore?
Just picture the way the token is looking, just following you.
Perfect. And I look at Sarah and the others at this point, like just one quick glance and be like, with my smile and just laughing, being a goddamn
Like
clown.
any time now.
I close my
much.
book, put it back in my bag, and my breath becomes a little bit like misty and cold, and I cast Ray of Frost at the dragon.
Surprise attack! Let's go, everyone, go!
All right. That.
Literally playing a clown.
Look at me! I'm over here.
Do
Yeah.
you like
court
music?
jester.
I like music. Get better you.
That will cue initiative. So go ahead and roll for your attack, or tell me how that needs to be done, Regal. And
The
Well,
flagon
we can-
with the dragon has
well,
the
we can
brew
do
that is
it-
true.
We all roll initiative,
let me set that
and then
up
I'll
for
just
you.
take an extra turn before everybody else does.
Like, do that surprise attack.
Well, she's yeah.
Well, I'll just do the extra Ray of Frost.
Yeah.
Sarah's gonna hit it with a sword. I mean, what else is she gonna do?
You need to open the encounter.
I did.
Okay, cool.
Are we? Okay, so we're rolling.
Mm-hmm.
We are rolling. We are rolling initiative.
Damn it! I rolled a 23.
I rolled. Wait.
Damn!
Why did that-
24, baby.
Wait. Why? Okay.
It didn't register because we did it after, or we did it before the thing opened up.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
What?
Okay.
What did you get?
I
Thera?
rolled a 20 again.
Hey, somebody rolled for me.
Yeah, you got my 20.
Where did mine go then?
No, I rolled for you by accident, and it was a 20.
So,
and then I
Chris-
rolled myself, and it was a 20 also.
But then that
Chris,
means I
if you
never
go
rolled
into
myself.
if you
I
click on
don't
each
know.
character,
Mm-hmm.
go into the configure permissions, you can re-input everybody's proper initiative roll.
Okay.
I did.
Well, Thera, you have a 22, right?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
accurate? Sky, is your 9 accurate?
Yes.
Okay. Adrian,
7's fine.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Regal.
I rolled a 23.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna do this, and
So Regal should be before Thera.
yep, I'm gonna go ahead and change that.
You know, an enlarge would not go amiss right now.
Well, I was kind of hoping I'd go before at least you. For that
Well,
reason
actually-
alone.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move you up.
But do you have a surprise round, or I don't know?
I do. So technically, I engaged first,
Okay.
so I do the first attack, and then the
And
initiative
then you,
count starts.
and then you get your
And
turn
then you
right
get to
after
go
that.
again. Yeah.
So, how does
Win-win.
How does what was it you were casting?
Casting Ray of Frost. Is Adrian within 5 feet of the creature?
Yeah, I think. After interpretation, yeah, probably. I think.
I would say by looking at it, 5-ish.
I asked because if he is, then I get advantage on the roll.
Then roll for
yeah.
advantage, sir.
All right. Due to pack tactics.
Pack.
That would be a
Cat-
22 to hit.
Cat packets. Cat
Beauty.
packets.
So
Okay.
you've all seen me spit out fire and acid. This time there's a stream of ice that just and hits it in the back while its body's turned away.
Okay.
Does 22 hit?
22 does hit.
Okay, good.
Oh, I don't know why I rolled again, but wrong one. So that is 4 points of cold damage, and its movement speed is reduced by 10 until the start of my next turn.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, let me get in here. How much damage was that?
For 4 cold damage.
Just 4? Okay.
Just 4.
Just want to
Wow,
make
you
sure I
make
heard
it
it
sound
right.
Yeah,
bad.
it's the movement that's the big
Yeah.
thing for it. Yeah. But
There we go.
your turn is the next one.
But now it's my turn again.
Yeah.
So as my action, I will do it again. I'll do another Ray of Frost at advantage.
Okay.
Oof. That's a 24 this time.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits.
And that's an additional 6 points of cold damage, and its movement speed is reduced by another 10 until the start of my next turn. And as my bonus action, I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to do a quickened enlarge on Thera. And she goes one size larger. She gets an additional d4 to her attack rolls, her damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
She has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. And she's the same size as the dragon.
Nice.
Wow.
And that's my turn.
All right. Passing it on to Thera and Sky, you're on deck. With the thriving pain riding through, it just looks back and shudders in this unamused face of just pain and anger, and just looks back at you, Regal, where it's the source of the pain's coming from, and then looks back to Adrian and said,
I should have known that someone as handsome as you couldn't be trusted.
I take offense to that.
And
It should
likewise,
hurt.
dude.
all right, Thera, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to approach the dragon and hit it with my sword. That would be the idea.
Yee.
So basically I'm going there. And I want to check something because... Okay. Maneuvering attack. No, I don't think that's going to work. Although I do want to use a superiority dice to add an extra d8 if I hit. I believe I can do that.
Okay.
So I will attempt to hit the dragon in the first place.
Sure.
We will see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, probably not. That would be a 14.
That does.
Yeah.
Don't
I
you
don't
have
get
an
any
extra?
anything from.
Don't you get a damage? No, not a damage. But you
No,
have
I don't know what that
something
does.
to attack.
Yeah.
Large, but that's just for damage.
Yeah, that's the damage roll. So
Yeah.
I have 14, unfortunately.
Okay, you know what though?
Not hit.
Then I'm gonna do the action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and hit it again.
All right.
Use ability. Action surge, and let's see if I can actually hit the damn thing. Oh! It went from a 19!
Oh, I saw that.
Just one more. Okay, no, I missed. Okay,
So
never mind.
unfortunately,
That's it.
yeah, even with its back turned in anger towards Adrian, you swing, and all the anticipation of this fight from the night before and the lack of sleep just throws you off. And as you go to look up at the dragon for a second swing, the clouds just make their way into an opening, and the sun beams in right into your eyes, and just
Yay. Great. Okay, that, okay. Very disappointing.
morning dew turned into a morning don't.
Oh no. Okay, well, I'm there.
All right, is that your turn?
Can't do anything else.
Okay. It is now Sky's turn, and Adrian, you're on deck.
Alright. It's a little disappointed. She thought there could have been a better direction to that, but she's going to slink on into the room and start things off attempting a Fist of the Unbroken Air. And see if that may land. Oh, that does not need roll for that. Hold on. That is... Wait. Which one do I...
So I make a
Oh, that's
strength
right. That's
saving throw.
you roll. You have to roll the saving throw. Sorry. So I'm like looking for what I pushed to roll the dice.
All right. Bear with me 1 second as I pull that up. Strength saving throw. That is. Okay. Let me just do it manually then. 11 plus 4. 15.
I still get half damage, right?
Yes, they still take half damage.
All right. Cool.
You have to roll for the damage.
And no, I won't use those up. So 3d10. If I can find the right one. There you are.
You can just click damage on your thing. Like
Oh,
in
yeah.
the chat box.
I saw that earlier, and then my brain. Did it not? You know what? I'll do it that way then.
There you go. Look at all
There.
those.
Things don't want to
Ooh.
work. It's the half damage.
Okay. So 9. 8. 8.
8.
Okay.
Yeah. Just round down.
8 damage.
I'd probably be in right about there.
Okay.
And
that's bludgeoning damage, right?
yes,
Okay, cool.
that's going to be it for the moment.
Okay. You come up and this is with your fists or with your staff? Fist, right?
Yeah, the Fist of Unbroken Air, it's almost like throwing punches with the air itself.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're like pew pew.
Yes, pew pew.
Yeah, and it as it's currently distracted with turning its head towards the last person swinging at its tail, making its way to make an eye connection with you, Sky. It just right in the jugular, we'll say, and just as it drives back and kind of almost stands up on its hinds. And the legs are very long for a green dragon, as you notice this. It is now... You still have movement and anything else?
Nope, that will be it for her this turn.
Alrighty. It is now Adrian, you are up. And then it is the dragon's turn.
I will cast Shatter.
I see that. Rutgerorge.
Right on. Literally.
And I gotta make a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Alright. This is, easy peasy.
Oh yeah, dragons aren't very good at that one.
Oh, okay.
What just happened?
Dragon rolled a 2.
Ha!
That was all. It was like a nat 20, and it was like, boop.
Dragon gets 14 thunder damage.
Ooh, wow.
Ooh, thunder. 14 thunder damage. Alright.
And then as a bonus action, Adrian will look at Thera and say, Thera, you can make a very good armor from the scalp after you take its head off its neck. It's very easy. Just hit it very better, and
Very
you
better.
can have a beautiful armor. And I inspire you.
You've been inspired by Donald Trump.
Yes.
It's very, very better. The dragons love me. It's gonna be huge.
Beautiful armor.
Okay, thank you.
And,
Now maybe I could hit
yeah.
the broadside of a barn. What do you think?
Yeah, or a she shed.
or a tower.
Yeah.
And that will be my turn.
Cool beans. It is now the dragon's turn. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. What do we want the dragon to do? Let's see. The dragon, pissed off by its betrayer,
Guys, I want to die.
leers back and ignores the pain that it just took. But because this was thunder damage, it kind of like definitely coincides with it being angry and wanting to redirect its attention to you, since you just pummeled it with thunder damage.
That makes sense.
It says,
Before the end of this conversation, I'm going to make a meal out of you.
and it goes in for 3 attacks. It is
He's pretty stringy, actually.
stringy. Yeah, it is true.
Stringy.
Stringy. It's going to make 1 bite and 2 claw attacks, so it's going to snap at you first.
Yep.
Let's go with. Let's do a bite. Why isn't it pulling up? Bite. Oh, there it is. Bite. Oof. Does a 15.
Yeah, it does hit.
Okay. Damage coming up. Oof. 13 points of piercing damage as it bites you.
It's fine. It's fine.
It is now going to make its first claw attack. Does a 16 hit? I believe so, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Another 13 damage. Is
Yep.
Adrian still Okay.
Yeah, I'm still alive.
So as it bites you, it grabs you by the collar and just throws you up against the wall as you fall, but you're like falling, you're leaning up against broken stairs, so they're holding you up, which it seems as if it intended to do this and put you in position as it just takes a swipe and comes clean right across your chest, and then it goes for another. That is a natural 1, folks.
Yes. Dodge tail. Dodge tail.
Lucky!
Trace.
Oh boy.
He gets to live another day!
So,
Or another round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another 6
when
seconds.
he misses, can I say something? When he misses?
Sure,
So I'm, like,
it's a natty
bloodied and
1.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna go. Usually you need consent before you eat someone. And I do not give my consent.
Funny.
This dying
One knows big words.
I really wish it wouldn't beep. Makes it so less cool.
It's still pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Alright, that is its turn. It is... It is currently... its movement is cut down by 20 net, right? So it is going to start flapping its wings. But it's not going to move anywhere yet. But it is currently ending its turn as it's going to try its next turn to make some motion. That would be Regal, and then... Thera, you're on deck. Let me pass it off to you here.
I'm gonna do something a little bit different this time. I'm gonna open my mouth, and like this small ball of energy kind of like forms between my teeth and my tongue, and I spit out a warbling black mass of energy as I cast a 2nd level Chaos Bolt.
Okay, now are you still in the other room, like your token is positioned?
Yep.
So you're just
Like-
peeking like.
Yeah, I would say I'm in the doorway. I'm
Yeah.
in the doorway. Just
Okay.
like...
All right, fair enough. Yeah, let's see how that works.
So, whoa. I don't know why I did all that, but alright. Yeah, everything just went berserk and it rolled everything at once and I don't know what happened. So, that would be advantage at 22 to hit.
Nice.
That hits.
Okay, what were the dice rolled now?
I need packed
Oh, okay.
Right. I need cat. I want cat
This
packets.
is gonna be...
cat packets.
It's only 7 points of force damage. As the warbling black massive energy, as it comes out of my mouth, it immediately starts going slightly pinkish, and it impacts against the back of the dragon. One of its wings, we'll say. So it takes 7 points of force damage.
Okay. As it's flapping its wings, it takes the damage and just growls in pain. Whoops. And that is 7 damage.
Oh, here we go. I found it. So it was actually a 24 to hit, but it's like 6 points of force damage. Not
6. Alright.
Which is
Okay.
pretty crap for 2d8. That is... can I do anything else? Nope, that's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try and hit it, but I'm also gonna try and jump on its back.
Hit it.
Which are you doing first?
I don't know. Will I get advantage if I'm on its back and I try to hit it, or no? Because if I
No.
won't, then I'm just gonna hit it first.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
We'll see what happens. So... Oh, come on.
16?
Okay, you are
Yeah.
inspired.
Oh, I could add a d6.
It's
I
might.
don't know how close you
I mean,
are.
If you want to connect, you might want to roll it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d6 then. Let's just. Sorry, it's. Yeah. Roll. Oh, 18.
18. 18 just hits.
Oh, okay.
Kill it!
Yay! Okay.
Hit it with the
hurt
big
me.
sword!
Yeah.
It hurt me. Kill it.
Okay, so if I wanted to use the what is that? The oh my goodness, my superiority dice. That will add an extra d8. I already get an extra d4 because of the size, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll the normal dice. Oh, come on. I'm gonna roll a d4 and I'm gonna roll a d8.
Okay. All right.
And
so
that's another 7. So
16.
yeah.
Cool.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Then I'm gonna try and get on its back.
All right. Let me.
I guess that's my movement. I don't know.
You slash it across as it's turned towards Adrian. You slash it towards its back hind right leg. And taking advantage of the moment as it's rearing in pain, it arcs its back just enough for its lower tail end to be at a lower angle for you to jump on. Give me a...
What?
God. Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Go with athletics because you have advantage on that.
Yeah. Yes.
You are
I have advantage.
as large as this thing, by the way, too. So
Okay,
yeah.
I have advantage. Then I'm okay. That's 22.
And
Yeah.
I might not be able to fly if you're on it, actually, since you're the same
I'm pretty
size.
heavy. I'm pretty heavy right now.
You are currently riding on the back of a green dragon. How would you like to ride this?
I'm just on its back.
Okay.
Basically, at this point, I'm just I'm holding it down as much as I can.
All right. And is that your turn then?
Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything else. I hit it already.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Sky, you're up, and Adrian, you're on deck.
Also, might be a little harder for it to attack me.
It's true.
With Thera trying to keep it down and low, Sky is going to use her movement to try and jump up and
Wait,
use her quarterstaff to give it a few knocks in the head.
are you saying that Thera's trying to keep it on the DL?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the down low.
Yeah. Just curious.
Pretty heavy. So I don't know how it would be able to get into the air with her on it. But
You are as big
she's
as
as big as it.
It's gonna take... I'll figure something out.
Might be difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Half movement, something like that.
Yeah, sure.
So,
It's definitely gonna be dragging its feet. Uh-oh.
Or wait a minute, the way the druid would do it. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Perfect.
Yes. Sky, you are up.
Yep. Did you guys hear me, or did I not go through?
I didn't. Quarterstaff, yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that.
You're gonna hit it in the head, right?
Oops, not the roll I wanted. I wanted to click that one. There we go. That's a 24 to hit.
24 hits. Where are you trying to hit it, just for theatrics?
Like I said, she was trying to jump up while taking advantage of what Thera is doing and give it a few thumps in the head.
You would have to move a good 10 feet to get to its head.
Yeah.
You're at
That's
its
what I
tail.
was trying to move.
Yep, okay. I just wanted to make
Yep.
sure we're on the same page.
I'll just... Oop, it won't let me move her up there. Yeah, it won't let me actually move the token, but she
I'll
was
move you.
moving first.
Right there.
That works.
Cool. And
So-
you swing. Let's see the damage.
I can roll again for damage.
Oh, you got 7? Is that
I
what
did.
it was?
I accidentally rolled that one first. Yeah, so 7 for that.
All right, and then we're
I
gonna...
moved my token.
Ah, there we go. There we go.
Oh, are you like on the dragon somehow? 'Cause
She's on the dragon.
I don't even see you anymore. So yeah, sure. Oh, I see you on the streaming side though, so that's good.
Yeah.
All right, so let me take the 7 out. You give it a good thump on the head, a thwack.
Yes. And then I do believe it's 2 attacks if I spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
You almost out of key points, or
I have 2 left.
cool. Nice, good to know. All right.
That.
Oof. Natural
That's
20.
a natural 20.
Meow 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 meow.
Boys.
All right.
There.
So on this, it lets you roll your crit damage. So just go ahead and roll that.
When you
Okay.
click damage, you can select crit.
Critical hit. That is 7 damage for that.
Oof. Okay.
But hey, yeah,
It's still damage. Damage.
Damage is damage.
Damage is
and,
damage.
yeah, 2 unarmed attacks. So I
Mr.
get a
Dumas.
second attack.
Okay.
That's a 16.
16.
Oh.
No, it misses.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, that will be her turn then. She's just kind of standing up on top of him, just whack,
Okay.
whack with the quarterstaff.
All right. Yeah, Adrian, you are up, and then it is Mr. Green Dragon.
So as my bonus action, I'm gonna look at Sky and whisper to her, "In the battle of the skies, between you is this flying reptile. You are definitely the most proficient because you fly better. I have not seen it fly, so you are much better." And I give you like a tap on the shoulder, and it inspires you to just be better.
Okay.
And then as my action, I would like to drink the potion of invisibility that we have, that I took out of her bag earlier today.
Dope.
Because I am going to die.
All right.
I'm going to go invisible, and then I'm going to move. So it can attack me, but
Yeah.
it has disadvantage.
Right. Yeah.
And hopefully it doesn't kill me.
I'm gonna do something here. Yeah. Through the total chaos of having a humanoid figure as large as itself jump on its back, being pummeled in the head, and frost-ridden with pain and his movement slowed, he's a little distracted to notice where you went and doesn't think to react with a swipe, as he just... not even in his sight at this moment. He's driving, just trying to get this thing off its back. Doesn't even notice you disappear.
I'm okay with that.
So am I. That is your turn?
That is my turn. Yeah, action, move, bonus. Done.
Okay. It's going to... Yeah. It's going to try to take... It's going to try to take off with its movement, but I'm going to do something here. Thera, give me a strength roll.
I do have advantage on this, right?
Yeah, and make it a strength saving for fun.
Okay. But can I... Okay, advantage. There we
Oof.
go. 20.
Okay.
Okay, he rolled lower than a 20. So you are currently keeping him from actually taking off.
Okay.
But he is moving around, but his intent at the moment is currently focused on getting you off his back and getting up in the air. That's what he wants to do.
Okay.
So that would be his action. So I'm going to pass it over to Regal, for my own sake, to be honest.
All right, I am going to, seeing that this green dragon is trying to get airborne with Thera on its back, I'm going to do another Ray of Frost and try and slow it down a little bit again.
Oof. Damn you. Okay. Go ahead.
That's
I think you get pack tactics. I'm on it.
That's a 19.
Nice.
So I believe 19 should hit if I recall correctly. That's 3 points of cold damage, and its movement speed is reduced by 10 until the start of my next turn.
Ooh. And how long does to your next turn? All right, so now he's reduced back to 10 again.
Only just 10, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And that was 3 points of damage. Damage. Wow, I'm forgetting my own shtick.
Damage.
65 points, Trebek. Look, I'm Sean Connery, the dragon from the movie.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay. It is now Thera's turn. Sky, you are on deck.
I'm gonna try and hit it.
All
Because,
right.
you know, I'm
Are
right
you
here.
trying to hit it with your sword?
If I can, yeah.
I will give it to you, but with disadvantage, because you're currently
Oh, really? Okay.
riding a dragon.
Fair enough.
I'm wondering how else I can do some damage to this thing, because...
I would say if you have a smaller weapon, or if you want to do, like, melee punching, I
An
would
unarmed
give it...
strike?
Unarmed, or if you have, a smaller one-handed weapon, but for your greatsword, as large as that thing is,
Yeah.
it would take some luck. So, it's your choice. Bless you.
Yeah, let me see. I do have a short sword.
Do you have that +1 long sword?
I don't know. Do I have it? I don't
Yeah,
know if I
you
do.
carry it. I'm not
Oh,
carrying
do
that
I?
shit.
Okay. I don't have it on my list here.
That's okay. If you want to roll with your short sword and add, let's say +2.
Okay.
I'm just ballparking.
I'll try. So let's just try the
Straight
normal
roll.
attack.
Yep.
Okay. 21 to 23.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll give that to you for sure.
What's the damage on a short sword, though?
Well,
A
on
D8.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm rolling a D8
Plus
and a
your
D4, right?
Plus your strength, yeah.
Plus her strength. Well, the D4, her usual strength is... hold on.
Is this the magic longsword?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll add
Yeah,
one
plus
extra
one.
point to that,
To the damage?
to the
Yeah.
damage.
Okay. So we're adding a 1 there. Her strength
Yes. Thank you,
is... okay.
What's your
so
strength score?
Hold on, I'm just looking at my
Oh, wait, you know what?
actions. What?
I completely forgot.
What?
Oh, shit.
What?
Yes.
Greg, look at the screen.
Oh!
Boogity boo.
Well done. Okay, I love
Yeah, I
it.
can
It's
see
very
it.
pretty.
I wish
okay,
I had
I'm
a
just
green
trying
one.
to. Oh, yeah. Okay. So she has a +6 to actually hit, but she has a +4 for her strength, and then the extra D4. Okay, so the damage is just a second. Let's roll that.
My
Wow. Okay, so another. So 8 points basically. 9 points of
9,
damage.
There's that Canadian in you.
Yeah.
9 points of damage.
Total?
Yep.
Alright. 9 points of damage coming up.
How close does this dragon look to going down?
Does it look hurt?
It's hurt, but you don't know.
Okay.
Is that
That's
the
it
end
for
of
me.
your turn? Alright,
Yep.
Sky, you're up, and Adrian, you're on deck.
Yep.
Great. Going for another swing with the quarterstaff.
Oh yeah, I guess I can't use Face ID on my phone with a fucking dragon mask.
Oh, okay. That was a 12.
12 does not hit.
I do believe. I will attempt an unarmed strike and try and give it a kick, I guess.
Nice.
I guess I got a strong kick.
That
Okay.
is a strong kick.
Well, precise kick.
Not precise.
We'll find out how
That's
strong.
right, Bryce.
Ooh,
7 damage.
That's a strong
nice.
kick.
That is a very strong kick.
Nicely done.
Alright. Anything else?
She's just kind of gotta hop around, trying not to fall off. That's about it.
Fall off?
Yeah, because she was kind of standing on him.
You jumped on the dragon?
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Is she jumped up so she could hit him in the head?
I thought you were just jumping.
Yeah, I thought you were just jumping
for
to...
momentum.
Oh,
Yeah. You would have to... If you're gonna try
sure.
to be on the dragon with Thera being as big as the dragon, that's gonna be...
Okay. I guess that makes sense.
If you want to roll for it, I'll give you acrobatics or athletics with disadvantage.
No,
You
that's
can
fine.
float, can't you?
I mean, if I use levitate, but I'd have to spend an action to use it.
True.
So I haven't done that yet. So that's fine. If he's low enough that she can just jump, then jumping's fine.
He's on the ground. He can't
Oh, yeah.
move right now.
This is the whole point of Adrian's to get him on the ground.
Well, Adrian did his job.
Yay. Alright, so then, is that...
That is it for my turn.
Okie doke. Adrian, you're up. And...
I will yell at Thera and I'll be like, Thera, it's very easy to kill. It is barely a dragon. Mostly like a baby ugly gecko. You
Are
can shatter it very easily.
An ugly gecko.
It's offended. Is that cutting words?
No, that's
Or vicious
inspiring
mockery?
Thera. Nope, not casting
Okay.
a spell.
Alright.
Just inspiring Thera.
Alright, sounds
And as
good.
my
Thank you.
action, I would like to do a perception check and see how injured the dragon looks. If I can get more insight on that.
Okay,
That will
you
be my
would
action.
have to move up to the door to look, because where your
I
token
could
is
do that.
currently, you're, like, not in sight of it at all.
Like I said, I can go there and back.
Here, I'll just put you
I'm
right
invisible.
there, at the door. Good?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a perception check.
Camera perception.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a 21.
Alright, Adrian, you gaze back into the room after trying to recover from what seems to be almost a mortal death there. You notice that the dragon is starting to bleed from the spots that he's been struck by Thera and Sky, as well as the pain just of... It looks almost like frostbite? Yeah, like where the skins, the scales and whatnot, being dragon scales, are discolored and look almost black and icy. If you had to ballpark it, say a third of, no, I'd say a third of its health, 2/3 of its health would probably be the best to describe it, as I've never had to do that
There's
before.
left or taken?
It's damaged, we'll put it that way.
2/3 damage or 2/3
2/3
good?
damaged.
Okay. That I like that better.
Yes.
Yeah. So after I peek, I do my perception. I'm just gonna walk away and be like, do like a slight tap on Regal's shoulder, but I'm invisible, so he can't see me. So I just kind of like push him out of the way. You guys got this.
Of course. All right. That is now the dragon's turn. All right. It really wants you off its back. So, I'm going to say, how long does the enlarge work last, Regal?
It lasts a minute.
Okay. Hasn't been a minute yet, I would say. But it's nearing. There, you feel your
A minute
pulse.
is 10 rounds.
10 rounds? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's concentration up to 1 minute.
So sorry.
No, just letting you know.
And yeah, then it just it really wants you off its back, so I don't have anything that it can really do to do that, but it's going to just start rolling around and flapping as much as it can. Give me a strength saving throw, and we'll make this like a contested roll. 18 plus 4, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22. I rolled a 22.
You're muted.
Mike?
I guess I'm removed.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I mean, I rolled an 18, right? So.
Yeah. So that is its action, and it is. Yep, you're gonna roll off, and then its movement speed is 10 minus, so 30 feet. It can fly up to 80. It's gonna start moving. It's gonna get about 20 feet up in the air, and I'm gonna say it ends its turn there. As it's starting to fly away. Well, fuck it. It can move 80 feet, minus 10. I'm gonna say it makes it almost all the way out. It is no longer in melee range. So, 30 feet. It's retreating.
Mm-hmm.
It's trying to get the fuck out of there. F. It's trying to get the F.
That's why I have a fly spell, I guess.
Yeah, that's its turn.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to recap, it's thriving and rashing around outwards, and then finally is able to kick Thera off. Still in your large form, it takes off and starts making its way out. It wants to live. Regal, you're up, and Scott. Oh, sorry, Thera, you're on deck.
How high up in the air is it? About 20, you said?
30
or 30 feet. Okay, we gotta slow this thing down. So I'm gonna hit it with a Ray of Frost again, but it's gonna be a straight roll, not at advantage.
Okay.
18 just hits.
Noise.
Tell you what, Sky. While we're figuring that out, go ahead and give me a what do you call it? Attack, because he was in your melee range.
That's
So.
Oh, opportunity. Okay.
Opportunity attack, yes, please.
How much damage did Regal do?
That's what I'm looking to see.
6 points of cold damage. Its movement speed is reduced by 10.
6 points of cold damage. Okay.
And I'm gonna use another quicken spell to do another Ray of Frost.
Oh.
You're inspired.
Oh yes,
I
Sky.
remember. This is
Second one misses.
wait, where it is on here.
Well, I can tell you, Sky. If you roll a 1, it'll
doesn't
hit.
matter what you roll.
Even if I roll a 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need an 18 to hit it.
Yeah, and you already rolled a 17, so
And it was
you don't even need to roll it.
So
Okay.
just roll that damage.
Roll damage.
If it was a D4 or whatever.
Mhm.
Okay, so damage. I have to scroll back.
There you go. Nice.
It is 8 damage.
Cool.
Nice.
So as we'll retro this, Sky, as you see this all go down, the first reaction for you is just, oh no you don't, and hit him again in the head. Okay, and then Regal, your turn was 2 Ray of Frosts. Pew,
Yes,
pew.
I did a Ray of Frost, hit it, did 6 points of cold damage. Used a quicken spell to do another one, but missed.
Okay, fair enough.
And that ends my turn.
All right, cool. Thera, it is now your turn, and Sky, you are on deck.
I'm drinking that flying potion, and I'm up after the dragon.
Flying potion is drinking a potion. It's usually a bonus action, so you can technically still use your
Yeah.
movement to fly there and hit.
And attack it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, sure. Then that's what I'm going to do.
Potions are dope for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to approach it with my greatsword because
All right, so bonus action, popping the
yeah.
thing. All right, so how do you describe Thera flying? As you are a very large humanoid
She
right
is
now.
thinking of herself as an arrowhead, which
Okay.
is coincidentally stone.
Nice.
So
Very cool.
so yeah, she's basically like arrowing up.
Okay.
She has her sword in the hand, and yeah,
Uh,
she's gonna make an attempt. And I still have an inspiration, right?
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's see what happens.
Oh no, not this one again.
Natural 20! Oh my
Oh,
Okay,
meow, meow,
natural
meow,
20.
meow.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now this is interesting because when she gets a natural 20,
Don't you like double the damage die or something?
I think there's more than that.
Gets another attack as a bonus action.
Yes.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, she has a great weapon fighting. Is that what it is?
Did you use your bonus action to use the potion, though?
Oh, yeah, she did. So she can't. Oh.
Okay. Hold on. What is it? It's, where is it? Maneuvers, maneuver, attack, mastery. Now I'm just trying to find it. Because when you score a critical hit, you make it's a bonus action. Yeah, okay. So I can't do it. But I do get double
Critical
damage. Yeah. And I have an extra D4 on that, right?
Yeah.
So,
The
okay.
D4 is doubled as well, yeah.
Oh, yes. You're right. Okay.
So, yeah.
So critical hit.
Ooh, good lord. Oh my god, dude. What?
Okay, so that's 21. And then
2D4s.
another 3. So that is 24 points of damage.
4 points of damage. There's the Thera we all know and love. All right, as you take the potion, you're just determined to get this over with. Chug it, knock it back, and instantly think of an arrow. And it's a little rocky at first, but you got the sword, and you just pierce it as if you were an arrow itself. And your sword just punctures deep into the underbelly as it's trying to fly away, and you catch up to it. I'm assuming you had enough flying speed would be, yeah. So,
More than 30 feet.
Yeah.
By far.
Yep. yeah, your sword goes deep into it, and it is just, it screams in pain.
Did she kill it, or it's still alive?
It is still breathing and still flapping.
Okay. Am I like held on by my sword?
I will say, give me a strength check, and we'll see if you can hang tight, because it is buried deep in this dragon's underbelly. Oh yeah.
Oh, natural 20.
You're hanging on, no
I'm
sweat.
hanging on.
You're like yawning. Hey guys, you might want to come up here.
Little help here.
Yeah, that's it.
You got a gecko on a skewer.
Oh. Does it look like it hurts more when I just do this?
It does.
Alright, so then that is the end of your turn, Thera?
And I did not need to use my inspiration.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Sky, you're up, and Adrian, you're on deck.
Yep.
Alright, in order to try and keep up with this, unfortunately, I think there's only one thing I can do, and that is to cast Levitate for my action.
Okay. And you skyrocket up to like 80 feet, right?
20 feet per turn, I believe.
Ah, okay. Well,
I
cool.
can. I don't think that there's a max, or was it 60? See if I
Read
can
your
double-
spell.
Yeah,
This dragon's gonna
double checking.
kick some water. How do I do this?
There it is. Okay, range area is 60 feet,
20 feet at a time.
20 feet at a time.
Alright, so you skyrocket, pun intended, 20 feet in the air, and then you have a bonus. And. Yeah.
Now, the question would be, can I use my bonus action as a movement and still levitate further, or is that not work that way?
Well, dash is an action, right? So. I would
Yeah.
say no, you probably couldn't.
Some classes have it as a feature that you can use your bonus
I think-
dash, but
Yeah, like mobile
Okay.
or something.
Okay, so that's not with this one. Unfortunately, all I can do is try and keep up with it because I have to use an attack on my action for a bonus action. So, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Just to give you guys a heads up, it is 10 o'clock, so what we're going to do is we're going to go Adrian, Dragon, and then call it a night.
sounds good.
Okay.
Cool?
I'll do my best to finish it.
Okay.
Yes. Be the hero we know you can be, Adrian.
As the dragon said,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, I am.
Make this dragon proud.
So I'm gonna
Alright.
go back in.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Until I can see it, and also that I can see Thera. And I'm going to cast Shatter on the dragon to the side so it doesn't hit Thera. It's a
Sure.
10-foot. Okay, just give me a second.
I am on the edge of my seat right now for this.
Me too. Alright, so I need a con save from you. From the
Alright.
dragon.
Okay.
Okay. All that damage. Dodge jail! Dodge jail! No way.
You rolled a 1?
I rolled a flippin' 1 right there.
Oh my god.
Oh.
If the dice say, then it shall be.
Mm-hmm.
That is 19 thunder damage.
19
That's pretty massive.
Thunder damage. That is
Oh
massive.
my god. Well done.
Adrian, describe the fatality.
Yes! I'm going to pop out. Basically, right now I'm invisible, so nobody sees this. But as soon as I cast the spell and shoot the shatter at him, Adrian appears, and then after that it actually hits, kind of puts his hands on his hips and goes, "Yes, I am the hero."
Too real.
Yep.
Thera,
Almost
give
like a
me
flex
an
like this.
athletics or.
He's flying.
Oh, that's right. You're still. Yeah, you're
I have
flying.
fly.
Damn it. Okay.
I could just take
I
my
thought-
sword
yeah.
and go away.
So
Fly
yeah.
out of the way.
Okay, then for fun, give me a strength. Just a straight strength roll. to see if you can pull your sword out.
I'm assuming she has advantage still, because
You do?
Enlarge is still.
Yeah.
Good, you're good. And you're still
21.
inspired, so you
Yep.
can fuck it up.
No problem.
Hopefully.
So you see this, Thera, as Adrian fires up this shattered spell, and just the sheer thunder damage of it is just too much for this poor dragon rip to take, and its wings are going, and it's just like fuck it, why not? Let me go! And it just sinks down rapidly, falling and crashes to the ground.
Actually, can I land on top of it when it crashes?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's gonna
want that.
she has her sword basically.
Okay.
It's a show.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
But she lands on it with the sword in its belly.
Give me athletics to see how well this looks, just for fun.
Okay, sure.
But yeah, Adrian, what was it you said?
I am the hero.
Yeah. That's the last words it hears.
19.
19.
Yeah.
3-point landing on top of the dragon with the sword goes back in its back and firmly planted. Adrian, you see the mouth, just jaws open, looking right at you. The jaw open itself is about as big as you. Almost. Keeping in mind it's not a large dragon. Anyway, but its eyes look at you in sheer anger, just livid, bloodshot eyes staring at you with can't say anything. And then as you say what you said, its eyes just roll back in utter defeat. Just ugh. And you are now out of combat, and that is going to end our night. Hey!
We beat a dragon!
We beat a
He did the dragon barge.
That was
Bruh.
hard.
You guys
Oh, yeah.
killed
That
a
was-
dragon.
Well, you say
And it
that
was a
hard.
baby.
You guys aren't even hurt. I'm dying. I'm fighting for my life here.
Yeah.
Yo, that dragon effed Adrian up.
Oh
yeah.
my god. If he hit again, I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I got like 13 hit points.
I saw that. I was like, as when you made that call to do the invisible potion, I was like, good call. Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah, why
with-
do you think I took it out of the bag and took it on me? I was like, I'm gonna go in front and talk. I need to bring this potion because I'm gonna need it at some
Quickly
point.
get away.
I thought jumping on its back would distract it a little. Yeah.
Yeah, it works too.
Can we get some effing chat for the dragon? The poor dragon.
No sympathy.
So, yeah, there it is. Percival, thank you. All right. Yeah, so thank you all for tuning in. This was a very, very fun episode. Thank you. What is that? The OG Tennessee. Thanks. And, yeah. Thanks to all of our lovely players this evening. And thank you again, viewers at home. Don't forget, we're rolling for Extra Life, and we
We had
got
3, right? Did we
4.
have 3 tonight?
Four.
4.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I rolled that
okay.
last one. It was fate.
Dragon fucked
Okay.
up.
Dragon effed up.
Yep.
Yep. So we got 4
Dice
natural
have
ones.
spoken.
That's what I was looking for earlier. The dice have spoken. So yeah, don't forget, Extra Life, you can go right to our About section on our page and click on the link directly. It'll take you right over to our Penn State Children's Miracle Network thing, and you can donate what you will there. That's it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. And you know what I'm gonna say. Be good to each other, be awesome, and beat hate with love. Bye!